Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. It is the 9th of July, 2024. My name is Kyle. I am here with Mrs. Olson, and it is time for Maker Notes. Today, we're doing our best to stay cool, and we're talking about a beautiful wrap. This is by Janina Kallio. It's called Flourish, and it is a very lightweight, because it's hot, lace wrap that is done using merino silk. So this is another one of those one hank projects that we're gonna tempt you with today. It is light as air, it is just gorgeous. And this sample was knit by Elke, so thank you, Elke, for your talent, for taking time to make this for us. This is just one hank, as I said. This is color 114, so if you're interested in making one that looks just like ours, that is the color number that you'd want. It is a very large piece and promises to give you some great knitting time even while it's really warm. So what yarn is this? This is Trum Cida. So Trum Cida is a yarn from Zitron. This is the color 114 that our sample was. This is a 100% mulberry silk, 875 yards in this one hank. And this yarn is just stellar. It is one of the nicest silk yarns that I've ever seen. And it makes, like you saw, the light as air finished projects. So for warmer weather, when it's really, really hot out and we still want to knit or crochet or craft or whatever, this is a fantastic yarn for that. So now through Sunday, this yarn is 20% off. And if you purchase this now through Sunday, we're going to gift you the Flourish shawl pattern or wrap pattern through Ravelry from the designer. So how do we do that? Well, we're gonna go onto Ravelry and purchase the pattern for you from Janina. We'll add the pattern to your Ravelry account if you tell us your Ravelry name. If you don't have Ravelry or you don't use it, that's fine too. We will send the pattern to whatever email address you use when you check out. We, of course, print a copy of the pattern as well, and we'll include that in a page protector along with the yarn. So when you get your package, you'll be ready to wind your yarn and cast on. Now, if you like charts, this is a great pattern for you. If you don't like charts, that's okay. This is a great pattern for you as well, because the designer has put both written and charted instructions in this pattern, so it is easy for you to choose your favorite method of reading a pattern, and you'll be able to do it either way. So, winding the yarn. So this yarn, Trum Cida, we do not offer our winding service on. This is one that we want you to wind yourself, because this very fine silk yarn does like it when we take time to wind the yarn. So the way that I recommend, and I've talked about this before, but maybe one of you are new. Hello, new people. I like to suggest to take a tennis ball. A clean tennis ball is ideal, of course, and just start wrapping the yarn. So use a Swift if you have one. If you don't have one, you can use helpful hands of a friend who can hold that hank for a while, or you could put the hank of yarn around the back of a chair, or turn a chair upside down. You can put it around the 4 chair legs, whatever. However you can manage to hold that ring of yarn as you're winding it from the ring into the ball. Take that tennis ball and wrap the yarn around the tennis ball, and then rotate the ball, wrap it again, twist, wrap some more, and just keep doing that as you evenly fill the surface of the tennis ball with the silk yarn. The tennis ball provides a foundation for the yarn, so it doesn't collapse and get tangled as you are working through your project. It's a fantastic thing to do, a great tool to have, that tennis ball. Also makes it easier to manage, especially as you're starting that winding process, because you have something to hold on to. So I showed you the sample, I showed you what yarn we use. There's a couple other colors, of course. So perhaps there is a bride coming in your near future that deserves a beautiful wrap. This is color 54. It is sort of a very light creamy color, but that would be really gorgeous as like a wedding veil or something like that. Here's a really beautiful gold. This is color 213. So there are solids as well as the multis. Here's another solid one. This is color 39, this really beautiful blue. Wouldn't that be gorgeous as a big flowing wrap? And then of course, multis. So here is color 134 that goes from a light sort of blushy color into some pale peach tones. That's a multi. And here is another one that goes from greens to blues, color 133. And I'll show you two more. I'll show you this one and this one. Here's another solid. This is color 13, jade green. It's another solid. And another multi, this one which looks a little bit like fire to me, or a sunset. This is color 116. So there's lots of different ones to choose from. Pick whichever one you like. It's fantastic for crochet as well. This pattern happens to be a knit pattern, but you could certainly crochet something really awesome. Can you imagine like a granny square cardigan that was crocheted out of silk? That would be gorgeous. So let your imagination run wild. You have until the end of day on Sunday to enjoy 20% off of the pattern. And like we said, we'll give you the Flourish pattern as a free gift now through then if you purchase Trum Cida. So that's the first thing. The next thing in today's newsletter, we cannot wait until the holidays, until December. It is July, so we'll pretend it's Christmas in July. But I say any day you want to celebrate is a day worth celebrating, right? So we have the Advent calendars from Firefly Notes. These have in them stitch markers. So there's 20 different stitch markers that are no snag. So they have that seamless ring that is up to a 10 millimeter. It's a 10 millimeter ring, so it's a pretty big size ring. And the stitch markers themselves are enamel. There are 5 progress creepers, so those are the ones with the little lobster claw. So 25 different little enamel stitch markers of different sorts designed by Firefly Notes from Canada inside this 25 day advent calendar. You could purchase this and pack it away and remind yourself to get it December 1st and find your way through the holidays with a little gift every day. Or you could just start the day that you get it and start with the first day and work your way through 25 days of little treats for yourself. It is hot outside, so I think, like I said in the little welcome in the newsletter today, there's a couple things we want to do when it's hot. 1, drink lots of water, and of course take care of our pets and make sure that they are cared for. Number 2, treat ourselves, and that I think is one of the treats that we can do. So a tiny little thing to look forward to each day. You can open that, find a little gift, and be inspired by all the little woodland creatures and trees and feathered friends that are waiting to greet you each day in the Advent. There's only so many of those, so if you see that it's sold out, then that means that other people have purchased it already. So get that while you can. Other stuff. Oh, the third thing, of course, knitting with silk. So I said already this, so that is happening through Sunday with Trum Cida. There is a sidewalk sale happening. So local folks are within driving distance, pack a lunch, come and hang out with us. We are going to be here in the showroom and in our building on Saturday, which is the 13th of February from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We are bringing out all of the stuff. So we have bags and bags of yarn, 100% merino, 100% silk. We have mohair and wool. We have fiber for spinning and crocheting and yarns that are perfect for weaving. Really, really, really incredible deals. Many of these things are going to be priced by the bag. We are excited to help you. We have a team here who's ready to help. So from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. local folks, now is your chance to stock up on some really awesome yarns at fantastic savings. So come say hi to me and the team and save while you can. And then the last thing in today's newsletter is just a mention that there are only a few left of our leggings. So those are the leggings that we make. They are we I believe are not going to make them anymore. So we have just a few left. It is a 4-way stretch fabric that's really wonderful. They come in a lot of different sizes, 5 different sizes, 4 different styles. You'll see the 4 styles in the newsletter. This one is the X-ray one. It has X-ray images of my hands knitting, which is not weird at all, right? But they're really fun, I think. So if you'd like to have the X-ray ones, there's a few sizes of those. And then there's this entrelac pattern as well. It's the purple entrelac pattern. There's 4 different styles, like I said, 5 sizes. So choose whichever ones. If the size is available, grab it while you can, because this will be most likely the last run of the leggings that we've been making for a number of years. And my friends, I think that is it. So stay cool out there. Make sure that if you are traveling, bring yourself an extra gallon of water or something. Just put it in the car just in case. You never know if you might need it, or you may come upon someone who does need it as well, like wildlife or a friend. So anyway, that is it. Stay cool. Come see us on Saturday. But before then, I will see you again on Friday. So stay safe, have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you again on Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye.